Are you curious about how much time you actually have left? Every year feels much more valuable after you become 70. In actuality, your body is already communicating with you about your potential lifespan. In their 70s, some people continue to feel vibrant, strong, and energetic, while others begin to slow down due to health issues and exhaustion. Many times, the difference can be discovered in a few crucial signs, subtle but potent clues that might help you predict the future. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 signs that can reveal how long you may live after 70. These are not guesses or myths. They are based on real patterns that researchers and doctors have observed in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle. More importantly, you'll learn what you can do to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stay tuned until the end, because you might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clear idea of where you stand and what changes you might need to make to add years to your life. Now let's get started. One of the strongest indicators of how long you might live after 70 isn't hidden in your DNA, medical records, or even your diet. It's something far simpler: your walking speed. Studies have shown that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. That's because walking speed is directly linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. Consider 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, who are both 75 years of age. Joe walks every morning, moves at a steady speed, and has no trouble ascending stairs or crossing the street. He moves with confidence, balance, and fluidity. Conversely, Frank used to be active, but has slowed down considerably in recent years. He takes numerous breaks, finds it difficult to keep up with others, and occasionally feels unstable on his feet. Frank's decreasing speed may indicate that his health is worsening, but Joe's pace indicates that his body is still operating normally. A slow, unsteady walk isn't just about aging. It can signal underlying issues like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your legs are your foundation, and when they start to weaken, so does your overall resilience. The good news is that walking speed is something you can improve. The more you walk, the stronger you stay. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start making small efforts to build strength, whether it's taking more walks, using light weights, or doing simple leg exercises. In the end, how fast you move through life can literally tell you a lot about how long you'll keep moving at all. Pay attention to your pace. It might just be the simplest way to check in on your longevity. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you think. Research has found that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of health complications. Take Robert, a 78-year-old man who always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did light weightlifting, and never had trouble opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started noticing that simple tasks like twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag felt harder than they used to. He dismissed it as just aging, but what he didn't realize was that his declining grip strength was signaling a loss of muscle mass, which could make him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your total muscle health is reflected in your hands. Your body as a whole is probably deteriorating if your grip is. Maintaining your independence, activity level, and resilience gets increasingly difficult as your strength declines. The good news? It can be rebuilt. You may keep your muscles strong and your grasp firm by performing easy workouts like gripping a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying small weights. So, try your grip for a moment. Don't dismiss it if your hands feel weaker than they used to, or if performing daily duties is becoming more difficult. Your ability to grasp onto things today may be a predictor of your ability to hang on to life in the years to come. Balance isn't something most people think about until they start losing it, but your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. Researchers have found that people who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. On the other hand, those who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Imagine two women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, does yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately starts tipping over, needing to grab onto something to steady herself. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be declining. Good balance relies on strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you notice yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when turning quickly, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's time to take action. The best part? Balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help you rebuild stability. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be for the years ahead. Now that you know these signs, take a moment to reflect on where you stand. Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle changes that might be warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are things you can improve. Your future isn't set in stone, and the choices you make today can have a powerful impact on how many years you have ahead of you. If you've recognized areas where you need to improve, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to make a change. Start now. Take more walks, strengthen your muscles, prioritize good sleep, stay socially connected, and find ways to manage stress. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Because at the end of the day, longevity isn't just about the number of years you have left, but the quality of life you experience in those years. We appreciate you being here with us today. We would be delighted to hear from you. Tell us about one thing you learned today and how you intend to apply it in your life in the comments section below. We value your opinions, so please feel free to express them. We are greatly inspired and encouraged by reading your remarks. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it entertaining and useful. We can keep producing high-quality content to educate and uplift you thanks to your support. We appreciate your time and hope to see you in the next video.